Kelmvar, Lord of the Dead and Great Judge of the Damned. I have often questioned the path that you have placed me on, and even during my brightest days, I have wondered what use you would find for this tool. I have come down many dark and twisting paths, guided only by your light. Now trapped within this house of necromancy, by a fog sent by the Teufel himself, or so the poor lost souls of these kinder tell me, and with such odd companions, I once again find myself questioning the path that you have placed me on. In the short time that we have been here, I have seen many ghosts, more than there should be in such a small house. I have done mine best, giving lacerites and attempting to help them pass, but without consecrated grounds there is only so much that I can do. Now, as I step deeper within the darkness, the soul of this poor child within mine head, watching over Vin and our new friend Callista, and the young girl Rose controlling Kent like the marionette. I reflect upon mine path, reflect upon the plans that you have for me. For there are secrets here, deep, dark secrets that dance around at the edge of the shadows. All that I can do is hold fast to mine course and trust in you, and guide these poor souls to their rest.
I'm gonna try these other dice to maybe see if they don't hate me, because I'm
new dice.
Been rolling fairly low tonight. I just want to.
I need to buy my own dice.
What are we fighting? What are we fighting? It's gonna be something that's not a challenge rating of 1 and kills us.
I thought you were breaking out into the Mulan
Oh.
What Are We Fighting For song.
When you guys went downstairs, you all leveled up to level 2.
Yay!
So
What is
all your
that?
stuff that you have prepped for level 2, put it on.
I have
Babe.
spells. Oh, I gotta get my health.
So, yeah, when you guys went through the house initially and you fought all those things, you felt pretty good about it. John, you remembered some of your training from a while ago. You don't remember anything really arcane in there. Like, you remember your arcane stuff, but you didn't remember being able to cast anything. But you recall some memories of spells you initially have seen. And now you can cast them all of a sudden.
With the,
Because that's
the
how
dragon
levels work.
heart, because the dragon
Yeah,
heart
that's
pumping
how
in my veins.
Yes. You just feel like you know them. Drew, you just, like, all that undead stuff has been getting you pumped.
Well, it's been getting me pumped. I just understand more about death than undeath.
Callista is just, sneaky. That's all.
Just
Faster.
Sneaky.
Yeah. She hasn't.
do things
You haven't
faster.
seen her in combat yet,
No,
so all of a sudden she's just going to be able to be badass out of nowhere.
but we will.
And Kent
okay.
is not here, so too bad.
Yeah, too bad for him.
All right. So then you are currently up.
Okay.
Just to explain the room really quick, you're in the corner of a 3x4 room. The exits still exist as they were. There's a table in the middle of the room, and the alcove that just attacked you is directly in the 15-foot wall and dips in by 5 feet, and it's right next to you.
Okay. Oh, wait, it's right next to me?
Yeah, that's why you're able to dip in. You're on either side of it.
How wide is the alcove?
Here's the wall, 5-foot wall, alcove, 5-foot wall, 15-foot total.
So if I moved out of the way, it would have opportunity.
I'm going to say no because you're against the wall and you're not in open view of it.
So if I, like, dipped around the wall and just unleashed holy hellfire on it and then dipped out of the way, would I be able to do that?
You can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to hit third. Shut up.
You just got there.
I know, but like one of my abilities is like really awesome.
What do I need to beat?
A 15.
I can't even do half of my namesake yet. This is not okay.
Is your namesake Callista Flockhart?
Yes.
My namesake is Arcane Trickster Rogue.
So then you blast into that alcove.
Mhm.
You do not know if you hit it because you still don't see it.
Uh-huh.
You can make a perception check to see if you see it, though.
Okay. A 4.
You don't see it.
I'm just breathing fire in there anyway.
Okay. You breathe fire in there, and you dip back.
And should I roll damage? Or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Because it still takes half damage even if it succeeds.
Okay.
5.
Thank you very much.
Then I'm going to run the fuck away.
Okay.
I'm going to move my full movement towards Mikhail.
Okay.
like over the table, like hop over the table.
You do it, and you hop over the table, and you're good.
Awesome.
So you're just in the other corner of the room, or you're right next to Mikhail blocking Kent's body?
I'm gonna be right next to Mikhail, and then draw my bow
Okay.
and aim it at the darkness.
You aimed at the darkness. All right. At that point, you see this worm-like creature dip out from around the alcove and strikes at Callista. Now that you guys see it, all of you guys can roll an intelligence check.
19.
6.
Yay. 7.
So you two don't know, but Callista, you recognize this creature as what's called a grick. They're worm-like creatures that usually wait to be unseen, and they blend into like rock-like surfaces. And when it comes near, it tends to strike out with tentacles and snap at you with like a beak. So it attacks Callista with one of its tentacles, or its tentacle for that matter. That was on a hinge. That is a 16 versus AC.
That hits.
That hits, okay. Whoa, shit. That's 14 damage.
Stop killing us!
That's
Well,
slashing
I
damage.
am unconscious already.
What's your health?
Level 1 campaign, my
13.
ass.
13? Here's what I rolled, by the way. I rolled a double 6.
Fuck you.
So it continues to attack you as you slump to the ground. So you just take 2 death saving throws, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you take 2 death saving throws.
It's an auto crit.
Yeah.
I don't understand what that means.
So when you go unconscious, when it's your turn, you normally make what's called a death saving throw, and you can either succeed or fail it. 3 successes mean you just go unconscious and you're not dead. 3 death saving throw failures means you die.
Great.
So
Character.
So I
So
have
when you
2
get
failures.
3 of the, you have 2 failures right now. If you get a third one, you're dead.
Well, I worked really hard on this character.
We'll save you. Don't worry.
you see this tentacle come around. You see this look of familiarity on her face. So she goes, "Oh, I know what that is." And the tentacle comes out and smacks her. She just goes rolling against the wall, hits the ground, and the Grick comes down and just snaps at her with a gigantic beak. And she is not looking good at all. It is now Mikkel's turn.
All right, so quick question. What does this scared aspect do for me? I assume if I try to attack, I'm going to turn... The little ghost is going to be a little baby, and I'm going to have to deal with it.
I need you to make a wisdom check.
I hate all of you. That's a 13.
Okay, you are able to attack it. You kind of shrug off the kid,
Cool.
be like, "Hey, I got to go take care of this."
So there's a table between me and it, right?
Yes.
How high is this table?
3 feet.
What is
4
it?
feet.
Is it a big table, or is it like a little table?
It's like think Hogwarts. Think that kind of
So like
table.
a big trestle table.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck
Well.
barrel through it.
If it was small, I was going to literally throw it against the wall. But all right, I'm going to try to hop it. This is going to
Okay.
be bad. Do you want me to
You're-
roll for
you're
this?
good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm good? Okay. So I'm going to leap over the table, charge, and I have a spear in my hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack.
Okay.
It's a natural 20.
Oh,
So
you hit.
By the way, one of the things I got at second level is stances. One of my stances is press the advantage. So every time if I hit, I get an extra attack as a bonus.
Okay.
Like my bonus attack. But let's roll damage for this first. Oh wait, it's 10 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And
What'd
let's
you
see,
roll?
to hit?
No, what was your damage?
Oh, it was 4 times double.
Okay.
And the second one's not gonna hit because it was a 5. So an 11 total.
No, that does not hit. No. So you come forward and you slam the spear in, like dead nuts. You're right there. Go right through it. And as soon as you stab in, you do not as much as you were expecting with such a thrust into it. But you hear the creature just look at you.
Yeah, bring it on.
Now it's Callista's turn, unless, you have nothing else you can do. So I need you to roll a d20 straight.
Please don't be lower than a 10.
15.
Okay, so mark down 1 success saving throw versus death.
Don't worry about it. Now it's my turn, right?
It is now Fenn's turn.
How close am I to her?
She is 15 feet in front of you, right next to the
Okay, so I can run right to her.
Yes.
Okay. So looking at her and being very familiar with the look of someone on death's door, I'd leap back over the table, run up to her, and instinctually grab her. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay.
That's my first spell slot. So I'll just remember I have 1 left. Cure Wounds.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I am a wizard. It's just a D8, right?
I believe it's a D8 plus something.
My spell attack bonus?
I think so.
D8 plus your spell ability modifier. All right. Oh, 14.
Sweet. So you go back to full hit points, and you just like refilled with all life, all the life.
Thanks,
And
sugar.
You're staring at her, and then you dip to your left and see this gigantic armor thing poking this big wormy thing that you just realized almost killed you with the spear. But
And
its
then-
attention is now on him.
And then I look up at Mikhail, and I go, kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it for your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, so the Grick is focused completely on Mikhail right now. It feels a bit surrounded, but it doesn't care. It's just going to strike at you. And it rolls a 19 to hit.
You know, that just barely hits.
Okay.
No.
So it does 5 damage,
Uh-huh.
slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to... It whips around and hits you with a tentacle for that much, so it just beats you with it.
Said 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it completely misses with its beak. It just pings off your armor.
Okay.
And it is not going to move. It is just going to stay right there.
Cool.
Okay, it is currently Mikhail's turn.
Okay,
Mikhail's
so
turn.
this thing is in front of me now.
Yes.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the stupid thing. And
Okay.
I'm going to touch attack and hit it with my weapon. My magical shocking grasp touch.
Okay. So what do I have to do?
Oh, shit. You doing that?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Natural 20 again.
Holy shit.
Holy
Oh,
fucking balls.
this stupid thing
Keep those dice.
is gonna fry. It's 12 damage.
Okay. So after Mikhail used a spear and did a bunch of damage, but really not as much as he was expecting, he was just like, screw it, reaches out, grabs the Grick by the neck, and you see out of his hand just this gigantic pulse of electrical energy just fill and make the Grick just shake all in the air, just convulsing. And Mikhail, you can't see his face, but you just see him, his intent of stare, just grasping it, just lets it go, and you see the smoke coming off of it. It is pretty hurt at this point.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Okay.
That was 12, Drew?
It's 12, yeah.
Okay.
Trying to remember what we said about upgrading this when this thing goes up. I know it's not second level, but I'm trying to remember what the...
It would go up the same as it would for a Dragonborn's breath weapon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
6th, 11th.
that's your breath weapon.
Yeah, no, I couldn't remember the breath weapon.
Yeah,
stats.
it takes a while to go up.
No, yeah, I was just trying to remember what it was. So I fried it, and yeah, it was cool.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so you're just going to stay right there?
Yeah.
Wait. It is now Callista's turn, who is now revivified, currently laying prone on the ground, trapped in the corner with the 2 friends, quote-unquote. You don't know them, acquaintances. And this really shocked Grick.
People who are killing the thing that killed you.
Well, I'm gonna get up.
Okay. Stand up.
Half your movement.
After my movement, so
Can't
how
move
far
anywhere?
is it from me?
It's right next to you.
Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll do short sword.
Okay. So
as
swing
my
to attack.
action. Yeah.
Are you using your newly found one or the ones that you have?
If I use my newly found one, I only get 1, but if I use the ones that I have, do I get 2 attacks? or
No, they're
that's
both
not a
short
thing?
swords, so you can use the silvered short sword and the normal short sword. You can do 2 attacks.
Okay, I'll do 1 new one, 1 old.
Okay.
Something new, something old. 11.
Okay. And that's with your new short sword or your old one?
My new one.
Okay. And do the second one?
23.
Okay. So the first one, you just kind of waft it. It's a new sword. You're kind of, getting used to it. And your one that you've known for quite a while comes up and slashes at it and hits. So roll damage.
8.
And because you hit with that one, and Drew's standing next to it, you get sneak attack damage.
Yes, that is correct. Does she have that ability right now?
Sneak attack, you get that at level 1 as a rogue.
No, the ability if someone is standing next to them.
That's sneak attack.
Okay, just double checking here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5th edition
Sneak
rogues
attack.
are broke.
Yeah, 5th edition rogues are fucking broken. They do all the damage.
Well, I mean, they had to make up for all those years of doing nothing.
Yeah, the 3.5 where like rogues
Yeah.
literally did nothing until level 15.
Okay,
Fourth
so roll that sneak attack damage.
12. All together.
Okay.
And it was
So
4.
you slice in and you chop off a gigantic chunk of its side, and you just hear. It is not looking good at all. It's like hanging in there. It is now Ven's turn.
I'm gonna use a cantrip for the first time, and I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Keep in mind, it's a ranged attack.
Oh, am I right next to it?
Yes.
Okay, so if I moved away, it would get opportunity.
Yes.
Am I able to breathe fire on it?
You can.
And I won't hit anybody else.
You will not.
I will do that then.
Okay, so Dex save.
Yep.
16.
That makes it.
Okay.
It still takes half damage.
Okay.
1 damage.
Okay. You singe off the other side of it, and it is. If a grit could look sad, it looks really, really sad right now.
Great.
Okay, so it, not knowing what to do with itself, is just going to attack at someone randomly. It's going to attack Ven.
Great.
And attacks for 23, and you take 9 slashing damage.
Okay.
And it doesn't know what to do, so it's trying to bite and just whooshes past you after it's off balance with its tentacle.
Okay.
Ah, damn it!
And it's going to try to run away. As soon as it steps away, Ven and Callista get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
The only melee weapon I have is a dagger, so.
I do not get one.
Do you have your dagger out?
I have my spear out still.
Not
don't.
you. Not yet.
Can I punch it?
Sure.
Punch the Greek.
I will fucking punch it.
Don't they let me grab floating
Can
brains?
Is
I,
it strength?
Yes.
Fuck.
Do I only get one short sword slash?
Yeah, this is just a basic melee attack.
Okay.
Oh, 14.
18.
Okay, so you try to swing at it, Ven, but you miss. But Callista takes her short sword, and right when it's about to walk away, just cuts straight down and opens it like an earthworm in biology class.
Nice.
And it just hits the ground, splayed open, and it is no longer moving.
Yay! I killed something.
So now you have a dead Grick on the floor.
Block. Was there anything behind it?
There was nothing behind it.
Nothing behind it. Awesome.
Is
Did
there
that
anything worth anything on the Grick?
Nope.
No.
Did the magical darkness go away?
There was no magical darkness.
Oh, it was
It's
just
just
darkness.
dark.
Okay. Well, magic missile it, damn it.
I don't have magic missile.
Well, you're worthless to me then. Resting would be good.
Rose, out of Kent's body, goes, well, first off, she's going to be like, was that the monster? That didn't sound like the monster.
I do
No,
not think
bitch.
that was the monster that,
Did you just call this
No.
child a bitch?
You don't know what she's gonna be like when she grows up.
She's
think-
not growing
I think,
up.
I think her and Kent
Oh,
are going to
that's
get
right.
along fucking great.
You get such a look from Kent. You know it's Rose. I'm just like, I know I won't grow up. You don't need a...
Why are you always trying to make me out to be a really bad person? You're
Guys,
a really horrible
I just
Doing
thought
it
of-
to yourself.
I just thought of the best thing to do to Nick.
What?
Ask if the kids want to come with us and just leave her body, like her ghost in Nick. So when he comes back, he's just got this little girl ghost in the back.
Oh no, that's what we're doing.
This is the best idea for him to come back, and it's like, oh, now you have a ghost girl in your body.
A ghost 12-year-old.
It's just there. Can't get rid of her.
Oh my god, brilliant. So yeah, I'm gonna say to her, I do not think that was the monster that is haunting this basement.
Okay.
I mean,
better
it's
dead than anyway.
Yeah, it is no longer among the living. Great. It was a monster and it's gone.
Do you guys need to lay down for a bit, or?
I think we do, yes.
If you want, we can use my room upstairs. There's no monsters up there, and we can keep watch.
Will we
Does it look
remember
safe
how to
in this room right now?
I mean, you kill the thing in it, you don't know what's in the rest of down here.
Would we be able to find our way back here easily?
Yes. As I was mentioning, you
This
guys
is just down the stairs
Yeah.
straight to the right, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
then I suggest retreating upstairs.
Yeah.
And
Let's go back upstairs.
you guys go up there. You all have a rest.
Yes.
I
I
you
need
want?
to heal. I'm gonna use my hit dice.
I'm gonna
Are you taking a
heal
long
that.
rest or a short rest?
Short rest.
Short rest, yeah.
Okay. So you guys can heal up if you need. Calista, you're
I-
at full, and you don't have
Yeah, I'm
anything
good.
really to do.
You're welcome.
So you guys take about 20, 30 minutes just to, rest up. Do you guys want to ask them anything? Talk amongst yourselves? Do anything in particular?
Well,
I'm just
I'm
gonna-
first gonna heal up by 9 because that's what I just did. I'm back
Okay.
at full.
I'm at full too. It's a good feeling.
We're all at full again. Woo!
Yay!
I'm back
I'm
at
just gonna talk to Bartholomew.
Okay. You see
Just-
Calista talk under her hood.
Ask him if he's okay.
I'm gonna feed Arsene and make sure she's okay.
Okay. Arsene gladly, takes all the nom-noms. And she, nuzzles into your neck a little bit.
Would you say
yeah,
we're
cool.
dirty for being
Um,
down in the basement?
let me carefully word this.
As in,
You're all filthy?
You filthy
You
people.
dirty birdie.
I mean, I know that, but physically, dirty.
Look, we all know we're perverts.
Like
I mean,
dusty.
no one's arguing.
Yeah, that question I didn't need to answering. I already knew that, but
I
Physically
would say you have some cobwebs around you. You got some dust around.
I'm gonna do the Tiberius thing and use some prestidigitation because I can. do
You've
that
been
shit.
waiting to do that.
I have been so waiting to do that, and I'm gonna clean us up.
I'm gonna look at Vin and be like, would you like a little help? You seem very squishy. I have, and I'm gonna dig through my pack and pull out a coat of chainmail I've been carrying. Be
Oh,
like, would you like?
I would very much like that, actually. Thank you. And I'm
Veteran?
gonna put that shit on.
Okay.
That's from the original build of this character, by the way. I transferred everything over to a sheet.
So I'm gonna equip that while we're resting.
Okay.
Because
So
I
you
believe
don some chainmail.
because I am proficient in medium armor, so I can use
Okay.
chainmail.
Works for me.
Would give to the rogue, but
And I'm gonna need to see.
rogue.
I'm just gonna check what the armor is for it because I'm gonna pull out my player's guide.
Okay.
In the meantime,
And
continue.
while Rose is keeping an eye, she asks you guys. She goes, "What is this thing that he has? This contraption?" And she points to his gun.
Do not touch.
She's not touching it.
Down.
She's just pointing at it. What is this? I've never seen this before.
It's nothing good. Put it
Do
down.
Do you know what the ballista is?
No?
The crossbow
Oh, yeah. My daddy used to have crossbows.
is like that, but much dangerous.
Okay. That's
So,
cool.
Do not touch.
It's not cool.
She turns to look at you, Mikkel, and goes Thorn, look. And you feel Thorn oh, that's cool. Looking like a kid, like a 7-year-old, looking at this gun or whatever for the first time. You get the feeling that he used to look at when his dad was cleaning the crossbows and all that stuff of the different hunting weaponry. But she goes, I'm not going to touch. I was just curious. That's all.
Girl. I'm gonna ask Thorn. Be like, can you feel what I feel? Can you feel through my skins? Creepy.
Yes. That's.
You creepy bastard.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I feel it a little bit.
I was curious what your experience was.
It hurts. I'm not gonna lie. It really hurts. But
What hurts?
when you feel it, I feel it. Like when you got hurt by that monster downstairs.
Oh, not like general hurt. It was.
No.
I don't hurt at all now.
No.
Okay, good to know.
Like I know you gotta chase down a monster, and I'm scared about it, but I know it's gonna hurt, but we gotta take care of it. I know.
I'm gonna turn to Mikhail and say, I believe it might be wise for you, who is obviously very strong, to be fully aware of your senses. So if you want, maybe Thorn would like to travel with me for a little while.
Thorn doesn't seem too opposed. Like at first you felt this fear of him just being abandoned, but as soon as he heard that it could be another host, he's like, okay.
Well,
And if you would like, I will allow you to play with our scene.
Ooh. And he just like
You will not.
you feel this like light up inside of you, like okay.
this does seem better. I turn around, facing away from him, and lift my helmet so he can get out, because this armor's like probably not great for a ghost to go through.
Yeah. Like he just kind of squeezed right out of the helmet, and then pops on over to you, Ven.
Okay.
So now you have that ability of or that
I'm afraid.
Yes, you're afraid.
Yeah, enjoy being scared of everything.
That's fine. I would rather our tank be fully aware than some fucking magic user.
You're afraid of your own shadow.
That's fine.
It's pretty
I'll be
spooky.
afraid if it appeases the kid and he can play with my dragon for a little.
And I'm also going to point out, I feel really weird now that I'm the only person in my head. It's like, this is...
Feels empty.
Yeah, it's just like, that was a weird sensation.
Oh, you feel empty inside?
Aww.
Don't be a pervert.
I wasn't, but now I am.
Okay.
So as I turn, I'm gonna also turn to Calista and be like, well, now that he is with me, I would recommend that you scout ahead. For now.
All I heard was, because he's with me.
That's all I heard too.
I'm scared. I'm a little nervous right now. I'm sorry. I was saying that maybe you should scout ahead for now.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine.
Okay, that's great.
Thorn thinks that's a great idea.
Yes, I agree, Thorn. Okay.
Your accent got lighter.
You're getting really friggin' sissy.
I'm scared of everything. I'm playing the role. I'm acting. Jesus Christ.
He is acting.
I am acting.
He's a method actor. Do not talk to him. He's in character.
So are you guys heading back downstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
definitely.
making the decisions now because I'm a pussy.
It is time to go back
Whatever,
downstairs.
yeah, we're going downstairs.
Downstairs.
So you guys go back downstairs. There's that little alcove that was to the left and immediate right. And also when you guys were walking towards the stairwell going up, you notice that the left and right alcoves that branch off in that long hallway, they seem to lead into little crypts.
No. I mean, I'm sure they do, but I don't want it.
You don't want to go down the little crypt?
No.
I'm not
Okay.
denying your truthfulness as a DM. I'm just saying, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, they were all like stone slabs, like pushed up against the wall.
Oh,
You notice
so-
this as like a crypt.
I guess.
Okay. Well, I don't particularly care about exploring those at the moment.
Yeah, they
Um,
don't sound like very much fun.
I mean, unless you want to go look, I don't particularly care.
I don't wanna.
Okay. Now,
You-
are these
you
like...
hear Thorn in your head, Ven, be like, wait, you wouldn't have heard it. Thorn would have said it to you, Mikhail, on the way out when you saw them. Then like, who would they bury below the house? That doesn't make any
Very-
sense.
Question.
I would have told him I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It's not my...
That's weird.
This is very weird.
So, what do you guys like to do? What you could do is check out those, or there's the other exit out of that room with the table that you guys were just in fighting the Grick. There's also, when you went up the stairs and there was the landing and had the other set of stairs, there was that hallway as well. So there's 3 different places where you guys can go.
Would I also be able to somewhat retcon something?
Depends what it is.
When
You don't
we were
have magic
taking our-
eyes. Go.
When we were taking our short rest, would I be able to skim through the necromancy book?
Sure. Yeah, how long do you guys want to rest for? Because I said it would take you about an hour or so to denote what's up with it.
I'd say an hour.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a bad short rest.
So towards the end of the short rest, you're a couple pages in, you're looking at different diagrams and stuff, and then you catch like a word or two that just seems weird,
Mm-hmm.
and make an Arcana check.
14.
So the words just they don't make sense of how they should work, and you realize that the book is a bunch of bullshit.
Oh.
Really?
It's a bunch of kind of hokey rituals that will never work.
Should throw that book out.
I'm still gonna hold on to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, as we go back downstairs, I want to poke into the crypts.
Yeah.
Okay. You have
I'll scout
the
ahead
one on the left,
first.
the one on the right, and then you have that little area that you did not explore.
Left.
Okay.
I'll do right. No, I'm gonna stick with him. Never mind.
Are they like deep crypts, or are they just like?
Well, when you dip into the left, you realize there's 2 stone slabs that are in there, separated by like a 5-foot wall. So it looks like there's 2 crypts within each alcove.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go to the one on the. If I'm facing the wall, the one on the left-hand side of it.
Okay. So the stone slab is etched with the name of Gustav Durst. And you, if you're the only one there, yeah, okay, never mind.
But I know that's the dad.
You certainly do.
And then I'm gonna go to the one on the right, the other side of the wall.
Sorry,
It
have
is-
I been here before?
You don't have any distinct memory. Everything is a bit of a fog from down here.
Okay.
So you look on the one on the right, and the stone slab is etched with the name of Elizabeth Durst.
God damn it.
The mom and the dad. Great. All right, what's on the other side?
And Ben, what are you doing during this?
I'm standing about 10 feet back from them.
Okay, so you're just standing in the hallway, perched
Yeah.
against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So you look on the other side. The one on the left has the name Thornbolt Durst etched into the stone slab.
Hmm.
The one on the right has the name Rosavalda Durst etched in.
Are they like? Are we talking about like stone coffin kind of things, or like?
This is more like you would have a stone slab against the wall,
Okay.
and you would have to slide it over to be able to go into the crypt. Into the crypt would have the coffin. This is the ceiling stone.
I'm gonna open the Thornbolt one.
Okay. It looks like there is a coffin that is currently closed on a stone kind of raised thing.
Well, I'm gonna go open it like an idiot.
It is empty.
That's what I thought.
Mm.
I'm gonna try to check out Rosa's.
You notice the same thing.
Say an empty coffin.
Yep.
That makes me curious. I'm gonna go to the other side and open those crypts.
Would we be able to maybe lay them to rest here with their parents?
Well, currently you do not know this.
I feel like we could, but at the same time, I feel like they might have information we need.
I
Okay.
guess that's-
So are you
Getting
holding
used
back
children?
that information?
For the moment, yes. I don't want to scare the children.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
standing
Calista,
back
what are you doing?
with Rose and
Okay.
Thorn.
And Donna, what is Calista doing?
I'm standing literally right behind Drew.
Kale.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're seeing these names as well. Do you want to do anything about it?
No, I'm just gonna live my life, you know?
it's gonna be me, you know.
Okay. So
But
you
do
go over
me,
to
you know.
you're over to Gustav's script. You
Yeah.
open it, and there is a coffin that is currently closed.
I'm gonna open it,
It is empty.
Why? Oh,
of course. What about the moms? Same thing. Gonna
You
walk
go over to
there.
that one. You see a crypt on top of the stone, and it is currently closed.
I'm gonna open it.
The moment you touch it to open it, there is nothing inside, and you hear like a noise from the back wall, and you just feel something immediately come up your leg,
no!
and it attacks you.
Cool.
Roll initiative.
How big is this thing that's attacking me?
It feels like a lot of little things.
No.
Cool.
Swarm
of rats.
Swarm of rats.
It is 21 to hit.
It hits.
Bunch of little bites.
Go get a tetanus shot.
Rats in the armor.
You take 7 piercing damage
Jesus.
as these little tiny bites come into your armor and start to bite at you. When you look down in the very dim light that there is, you see there are a bunch of centipedes. Roll initiative. Mikkel, you go.
So it is a swarm of fucking things. They're all over me, right?
Correct.
I have a question. If I touch my own armor and trigger my attack, will I get advantage?
Well, not all of them are on you.
Fair. But the ones that are on me are touching metal, and I am covered in it, and I would be touching metal.
Yeah, you know what? Do that. You don't necessarily get advantage, but I'll do something else with it.
Okay, so just roll to hit.
Yep.
17.
That hits. So roll your damage and add an extra d6 of lightning damage.
Woo.
Okay.
Don't hold that as a cannon. That'll happen all the time. That's just what I'm thinking for.
Yeah.
Yep.
16 damage.
Holy shit.
Yay.
Okay. You fry off everyone that's currently on you. You see a few more still coming off the back wall, coming towards you. So it's like around your feet. There are not many left.
Okay. I'm screaming profanities the whole time.
Okay. So then you hear these profanities going on. It is
Okay.
currently your turn if Mikhail's done.
Yeah, is he done?
Oh,
You're
wait.
done.
I do hit. I get a bonus attack.
Does that mean a melee attack, or is that with any attack?
The way it's worded is just whenever I land an attack, I get a bonus attack.
Okay.
I
I'll
mean,
give you
if
that.
it's overpowered, we can change it, but let's just see. I'm not going to hit. It's a 7, so...
Okay. You missed the rest.
Well, 7 plus 6, so... But I feel
Also,
like...
you shocked your armor. I feel
Yeah.
like you should take some damage from that.
I mean, how much damage do you want me to take?
Do you have lightning resistance?
I don't know, considering... But I am a lightning half-dragon?
Hold on.
Or dragonborn?
I got the book.
Mine's all the way over there. I can't touch it.
You
So-
lazy piece of shit.
I'm
So
eating
that-
a waffle fry.
I'll just say you took... Nope, I'll negate damage. You're resistant to it.
Yeah.
Have
And
it-
it was super awesome.
Yeah, it was super awesome.
I'm just like, fuck you.
I probably should have given you damage, but I'm going to just...
Be nice.
It was super cool, so you get that bonus. Alright, so you get
That's
to
kind of a
attack,
bonus.
you missed, and then you're up.
Can I retcon and say instead of screaming profanities, I just yell for Vin? I'm just like, Vin!
Yes.
Okay. I go over to the door and I go, "Is everything okay?" Oh God! And then what happens?
You can run in, but it looks like Callista is currently blocking the door, and you can peek inside and you see Mikkel is doing like that, frail, like frantic kind of dance when you got, ants in your pants.
That's what I'm doing. I literally zapped myself with lightning, and you're saying I'm doing the old lady sees a mouse dance?
Yes.
Vaguely
Okay.
insulting.
But I can't get to him.
You can probably, you don't have anything you can currently look at.
I
probably
can't
at his
see
feet.
anything.
Not really.
I don't see anything attacking him.
It would be at his feet, and there's a stone thing that's in the way that he is currently by, and there's a coffin blocking it.
I mean, I can shoot an eldritch blast, or I can light everything on fire.
I mean, you can have a very quick conversation if you'd like.
All right. Where am I aiming?
Mine feet!
I shoot an eldritch blast right towards his feet.
Okay.
All right. So range attack.
Make it with disadvantage because you do not see it.
Okay. 13.
You hit.
Ooh. 8
Say
damage.
13 hits?
All right, you kind of haphazardly go in there and shoot your Eldritch Blast out, and Mikhail, you see at your feet all the rest of the centipedes just gone. Just make a dexterity saving throw.
You said 13 hits, though?
Yep.
I could have ended that last round. Natural 20, by the way.
Okay, so you just quickly get out of the way and hop up onto the coffin real quick as he zaps the feet, and you hop back down, and you guys are all good.
I wish I had ended it, because then it would have been really cool. They attack me, I just murder them and walk out like nothing's in there.
What did you roll a 13?
I rolled a 13, and I was like 7 plus 6, and I was like, that's not going to hit.
Always say what you roll. I'm just saying.
I mean, you're right, but
No matter how low it is.
Didn't consider the fact that it was a swarm of bugs.
You hear from the hallway. Actually, at this point in time, then you hear in your head, like, Mom? And
Oh god.
these are my parents.
Is there anything in that coffin that I opened?
No.
Okay, there was nothing.
No. Yeah. So Thorn's like, where'd they? Who's in the other ones?
Nobody. This is just names.
You don't hear it. This is with Ben.
True.
I don't know. I look towards Mikhail and I go, was there anyone else in the other crypts?
No.
I do not think your parents are here. Have to
Oh.
keep looking.
Okay. I just kind of want. I'm done with here. Like, and I kind of protecting me or not, I'm dead because of them. So I don't.
Do not want to
I'd rather just be put to rest.
No.
All right.
First, figure out what is going on in the
No,
house.
you're not allowed to be at peace.
When you guys go to turn out, you both see Kent in the indent of the other room.
It's rent. Get it right.
You see Rent in the indent of the other room,
No.
looking at you with a very upset look on his face.
I go over and I say, what is wrong?
These are ours.
What is?
And he points to the stone slab
Oh.
behind him.
Oh,
I think this is where we go.
Oh my god.
yes, but
But they didn't bury us. Why do we have...
that is
Why is there a
exactly
grave?
exactly what we are here to figure out. I do not know. Everything is confusing in this area.
I didn't sign up for a children's Goosebumps episode.
You fucking shut it.
So you see her kind of... You see Kent sniffle, which is weird to watch.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, when you're done, can you bring us down here and
You
and
want to be
bury
down
us?
here?
I mean, it's the only grave I think I got.
We could make you a new one. Is there a better place you like?
Okay.
Yeah,
This
we'll make you a
windmill
better
seems
grave.
popular.
We I mean, whatever you want, but yeah, that'd be cool.
We will give you a better grave.
Okay.
Away from all of this. Away from this house.
Okay. And your Thorn in your head kind of give it a good nod.
Yeah.
If however that feels like. You feel your own head kind of want to nod.
I go, why am I doing this?
All right. So there's that.
All right,
All
let's
right.
continue.
So what else do we got?
There's the
Go to the
alcove you
right.
guys didn't look into. There's the other exit by the table, and there's the from the landing with the stairs.
Let's check the alcove we didn't look into.
Okay.
I scope it out.
Those are currently open already. One is a blank stone slab that looks like it's meant to seal it, but the crypt is empty. The other stone slab is meant to seal the crypt. It's also pushed up against the wall, and the name in it is Walter Durst.
Well, that is clearly the weird devil child.
Oh my god!
What weird devil child?
That's right.
The one in the paintings.
Oh.
And the one that was mentioned in the letter from Lord and Master Strahd.
Right.
That I don't know
Then
about.
do I see the name?
You do?
I'm going to ask Thorn in my head. Who is Walter?
He was never really born.
Oh.
That's a problem.
Mommy was pregnant, and he was born, but he didn't really make it.
No, he was a
I
stillborn.
understand.
Sorry, retcon slightly. Wasn't his mom. Someone else.
Somebody else was pregnant?
Someone else was pregnant.
Got it.
Huh?
Oh.
An affair.
Oh my god, what if it was the nanny? Oh.
That's worse.
Oh God.
That would make sense why the nanny
What?
was guarding the crib.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That
yo.
would also make sense that probably the mom killed her.
I'm spooked. I'm spooked, guys.
I'm officially spooked too.
Yo, I would have totally murdered her too. Holy shit. Don't touch my mans, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Okay, so Is that one closed? Is the one with Walter Durst closed?
It is open.
It's open?
Does the other slab have a name on it?
The other slab is blank.
It's probably for the nanny.
Yeah.
Is there a coffin in the Walter one?
There is
Is it a team?
nothing in there.
Okay, so I'm going to ignore that. And then I say we go through the other side of the table room.
I'm just
Yeah.
following behind him.
Okay.
Go that way.
So you guys go through that area.
Mhm.
Now, when you get to like the crossroads, there is on the right a staircase down. In front of you, the passage continues and banks to the left, and there's also a passageway to your left as well. So it's like a 4-way split.
Left.
Scout ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I'll scout
So-
ahead.
The moment you guys go to scout ahead, you hear
Oh.
and you see all the dust and the ground move and shift as creatures start to come up from the ground itself. There's
Great.
2 in front of you, 1 to your left, and you hear one from around the corner as well. And one of them looks up at you, and it seems to be in some type of black garb, but very much not human anymore. It just looks disfigured and not very friendly. All of you guys can make intelligence checks to find out what they are. Drew, you would have advantage on this.
Well, it was a 9, so...
Mine's a
It
6.
was an 11.
You guys do not know what these are. You can assume that they were formerly human.
I don't know what it is.
But I know I can kill it.
You probably can. All right, so I guys need you all to roll initiative. Okay, so currently on your left and in front of you, Mikhail, is one of these creatures, like within 5 feet of you. For anyone else to really get in there to attack, you will probably have to move. And there is the stairway down to your left. There's no way for you to back up because everyone's blocking that hallway,
Okay.
or you can fight through.
So the stairway to my left is the only open side.
Yep. And it is not your turn. It is these creatures.
Fuck.
Yo, fuck those creatures.
All right. So the one on your left is going to swing at you and miss terribly.
I like that.
The one in front of you is going to attack and miss terribly.
Yeah.
The other one behind you is going to just shamble up, but really can't reach at you. And the one that you heard from around the corner to your left comes into view as it comes behind the one that's there already on your left. So there's 2 behind, like in a rank, but they cannot currently reach out at you and attack. And now is your turn, Mikhail.
So the only open path is to my left.
Yep.
But if I take that, will I be out of range to attack anything?
If you move, you'll be able to attack one of them still from around the corner, but you will take an opportunity attack from the one on your left.
Yeah. I'm going to attack first.
Okay.
So
The one in front of you and the one on the left.
one in front of me.
Okay.
16.
That will hit.
That is a 7 damage and pressing the advantage. So 25,
That hits.
Those
and that's 11 damage. Same
Wow.
roll.
Okay, what are you attacking with?
It's a spear.
Okay, so you jam the spear in, and it just kind of like at you, and you okay, and then you stab it again, and this time like cutting a gigantic gash like between the shoulder and the neck, and this thing is just kind of lopsided on its head, but still coming at you, tongue kind of out a little bit.
Yay, and now I'm going to step to the left to clear a path.
Okay.
You can take opportunity attack.
I will. That is not going to hit. So it is currently Callista's turn.
How close am I to them?
You are within 5 feet of one of them. You're currently blocking the hallway from Ven, so you can move up the 5 feet and be in the current position Mikhail was, which is guy on your left, guy in front of you.
If I use my short sword, do I have to be right in front of them?
You can attack one of them from there.
Okay, I'll attack one of them with my new short sword and my old short sword.
Okay.
First one is 15,
That hits.
22.
All right, they both hit. So roll damage on both of them. And remember, for the second one, it's whatever the dice says. You don't add any modifiers to the damage.
Okay. Do I get sneak attack damage?
Not on this one because no one's 5 feet in front of them that is active.
Okay. First one is 8.
Okay.
Second one is 6.
Wow. Okay, so you take the short sword from around the corner, you slice up at him, and you take the other one, poke it around the corner as well. The first one slices up the chest, and just, this weird kind of blood starts pouring out. It doesn't seem very normal. And the second one just stabs through, and you pull it out, and you see on the edge of the sword is just a bunch of that same blood just dripping off of it. You did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah.
It is currently Ven's turn.
Question. How
Answer.
close are they all together?
There's the guy that is in front with the guy directly behind him, 5 feet, and then to the left there's the guy, and then a guy directly 5 feet beside him as well.
Okay. Is there any way I can position myself, because my breath weapon is a 10-foot cone, that I can hit 2 of them?
Yes. I will need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Get ready for this suck. 5.
You think that's a great idea, but Thorn is very firm on the fact that you will not be doing that.
So I do nothing this turn.
You can move elsewhere,
Uh-huh.
but you are not going to be able to move any closer. You can
Okay.
probably dip in and shoot something into them.
All right, then I'll just shoot an Eldritch Blast at the one that Callista attacked.
Okay, so you reach around the corner
Mhm.
and just with Eldritch Blast, make an attack roll.
A 11.
That misses. It just bursts off the wall.
All right, then I hang back.
Okay, it is now their turn. So the guy that Callista ended up attacking will move up, and so will the guy behind him. That guy will attack Callista with one of his claws and miss completely. The guy that Mikhail attacked will attack Mikhail with a natural 20.
Oh.
Eee.
It's gonna hit.
Yep.
Definitely.
All right, that's 10 slashing damage.
Ugh. All right.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
15.
You feel with the claws, some of it like reached into your armor and hit your skin, and you started to feel yourself seize up, but you're not being affected by this. You are in the moment for attacking.
Okay.
Then the other guys can attack, so it is now back to Mikhail's turn. You currently have 2 guys directly in front of you, and then directly to your right in front of you are the other 2 guys.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is... How much is a healing potion do?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
I'm going to drink a health potion as a bonus action. So that's a fun thing to do.
Okay.
And I get 10 health back. Fuck that stupid monster. And then I'm going to attack the one that attacked me, right? That's the one that attacked me?
Yep.
The one that I already hit, too?
The one that just crit hit you was the one that you hit initially.
Okay. Non-natural 20.
Okay, you hit.
Never mind. 9 damage.
All right, you take your spear, and basically you saw like his head was hanging off, and you smile to yourself a little bit. No one else can see because it's in a helmet, and you just slice it off with the rest of your spear. And it just thump thump, and that guy crumples to the ground. It is currently Callista's turn. What do you see in front of you? There's a guy directly in front of you, a guy directly to his left that's around the wall, and then there's a guy 15 feet in front of you with a dead guy in the middle.
I'm gonna attack the guy directly in front of me with my 2 short swords.
Okay,
The first one is an 11,
that misses.
and it's 11 again.
All right, you miss with both. You're just not connecting. It's a short, small quarters. You're just not hitting.
Yeah.
All right. There's not much movement you can actually do. So then is your turn.
Are they still lined up where I can hit 2 of them?
You can hit one. There's no way you're going to be able to get out there to do it.
No?
Nope.
Alright,
And you need to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
I'm not moving, though.
I know.
For your little buddy.
7.
Okay, so yeah, you even if you wanted to move, Thorn is just holding you back.
Alright, then I will shoot, and I'll just blast again at the one in front of Callista.
What you could do, since one guy is now directly in front of her, you could attack him directly melee, because you are now within 5 feet.
Oh, I'm within 5 feet?
Yep.
Oh. Wait,
Well,
then
that
can I use my
changes
breath weapon?
Alright, so basically what it is there's Callista, you're next to her,
Uh-huh.
and she's at the doorway, like the way in, and there's a guy on the other side of that doorway. So
Oh.
you're on the corner, you know what I mean?
Like he's
if
on the
you're-
other side of the wall.
Yes.
Oh, so then I can't really reach him.
Well, okay. Say if you're at a door and
Mhm.
someone's on the other side of that door, and someone's next to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you are. So you can look into the doorway and see them,
Okay.
but you can't really get in there.
Then can I breathe fire past her?
Yeah, you can
Dip in
do.
and just-
I'll allow that. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do that. So deck saves for him and anybody behind him.
It'll just be the one guy. That is a 20,
Yeah, that'll do it.
but half damage.
So half of 7.
Okay. Cool. So he gets a little bit of fire in his face.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not thrilled about it.
Yep, I imagine.
All right. It is now their turn again. The guy that attacked Callista is going to continue attacking Callista with a bite and get a natural 1. So bites at you and hits the wall instead, like an idiot.
Nice.
The other one moves up over the dead body of his quote-unquote friend or monster buddy and attacks MacLeod with a critical fail. Yep,
Just
that's
rolled
2 in a row.
2 1s in a row. Wow.
Yay.
Those odds.
Yeah, 1 out of 400, actually.
Nice.
And then I'm going to say that one can't attack, so that is all their turn. So it is now MacLeod's turn again. So,
Crit fails.
MacLeod, there's a guy directly in front of you, directly behind him, and directly to the right of him.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
18,
That hits.
and it is 9 damage.
All right, that one you shove the spear directly through the bottom of his face, kind of lift him off the ground a little bit, and you hear... and he's just slumps on the spear. You pull it out, and he drops to the ground.
Okay.
For the bonus action, since you hit with the attack, you can hit the guy on the right.
Well, I was gonna say press the advantage only works. You can
The
only
same
hit the
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like breaking their defense means you get the second hit.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
So it's not like an actual bonus attack. It's just like since you hit them, they're off balance. You can hit them again.
I see. Okay. Would you like to move in? Would you like to stay there? What do you want to do?
If I move in, do I block the other two?
Yes.
Let me look at something real fast.
So where are the last 2 guys located?
Yep.
No, where
Oh,
are
where
they?
they? I thought you said we are on.
Because one's in front of Callista.
It is. Well, that guy's now dead because of MacLeod.
Oh.
So, it's basically think of a D-pad with the center being empty, and from left to down in a clockwise motion is MacLeod, Callista, Monster.
Okay.
That's the way I can describe it.
I'm gonna
Cool.
take. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm assuming they'll move towards me, and I don't want to block the other two from attacking because.
Okay.
I don't
So,
really wanna
Callista,
drag this out.
You're up. You can step into the room 5 feet, or you can reach around the corner and stab a guy. Like there's a guy 10 feet in front of you, and a guy 5 feet diagonally in front of you.
I'm gonna stab the guy 5 feet diagonally.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
First one is 9. No,
That misses.
20 is the second one.
That hits.
20.
All right. Roll damage.
Oh, that natural 20.
8.
You don't add the modifier,
5.
but double the dice damage.
It
It's
wasn't a
unnatural.
natural.
Oh, unnatural 20. I thought you said natural 20.
So 5 damage. All right. So you miss with the first one, and you find out where he is, and you nail him with the second hit. Takes a little bit of damage. It's now Ven's turn.
Is there anything I can do?
You can dip in, blast the guy 10 feet in front of you with fire, or you could shoot him with an Eldritch Blast.
Do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
14.
That hits.
9 damage.
Okay. It takes a gigantic burst in the chest with your energy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of reeling from it. It wasn't like he was resistant to it or anything, but he looks like he's still walking around a bit.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Okay. It is currently their turn. The one that Callista hit is going to move up and attack her and miss. And the other one's going to
What?
attack MacLeod and rolls a 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. It is currently MacLeod's turn. There's a guy directly in front of you and a guy directly to your right diagonal.
Well, the guy directly in front of you is going to get stabbed in his face, hopefully.
Okay.
Ugh. It's 13.
That hits.
Hey. And it's 6 damage. But, let's see if I hit him again. It's 17, so I
That hits.
definitely hit. And it's a 9 damage.
All right, you do a sufficient amount of damage with 2 spear thrusts. He is on his last bit of life. It is now Callista's turn. There's a guy directly in front of you and 10 feet. Sorry, directly in front of you and 5 feet behind him.
I'm gonna go for the one directly in front of me. 15
That hits.
and 21.
Okay, both hit, and you get sneak attack damage on the first one.
Sweet. 10 for the first one.
Okay. Now that guy goes down. Would you like to continue forward 5 feet and attack with your weapon at the second guy?
Yeah. And this one I just do the 1d6.
Yes.
That's it, right?
Yep.
1.
1. All right. You're in the middle of stepping over the other guy's corpse. You go to swing and you hear like below your feet and you're like, whoop, whoop, shit. But you like still nick him. All right, Ven, you're up.
Eldritch
There
Blast,
is a guy. Okay. So you want to move where Callista was so you can see out of the doorway?
Yeah,
Okay. So you do that. Shoot Eldritch Blast.
do it. I'm gonna do it. 22.
That hits.
7 damage.
Yay.
Okay. So after you go to swing and you do a little nick, you hear like a above you, and you look in front, and the creature just gets this big blast right in the face. He's still standing. He has a smile on his face, only because he's missing all the skin in front of his mouth. It is now that guy's turn, and he's going to swing at MacLeod, or rather Callista, because you just did the damage to him. And crit.
Fail.
No, crit hit.
Uh,
So you take 14 slashing damage.
I'm
You're
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
slump to the ground. You don't need to worry about the effect.
It's all good, guys. Just
Yeah.
dying again.
So she just goes out from this guy, just slashing his claws directly into her,
Right.
and she's down. It is currently MacLeod's turn,
How close is she to me?
right in front of you. She's slumped over, and he's directly to the right of her.
You know what? Let me check something before I tell you what I'm going to do. Cool.
Dot, 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 ellipsis, ellipsis, dot.
I'm going to attack the guy. Or try to.
I can heal her.
Okay. Then I'll let you heal
Want
her.
to do your tankiness?
All right. So 24,
That hits.
9.
All right. You look down at her, look back up, you turn your head over, and this guy who's smiling, like you see the jaw just open up ready to attack you, and you shove the spear directly through it, and gurgles a bit, slumps down the spear again, and just kick it off. And they are all gone. And Callista is there unconscious.
I will
Again.
instinctually grab her and use my other spell slot to cast Cure Wounds.
Oh my God.
Okay. Cool. So cast Cure Wounds.
9 health.
Thanks, baby.
Okay. So they are all gone.
I was gonna suggest we go back up to the kids' room and take a long rest. If
Okay.
we can.
You guys go do that.
Okay.
Great.
Taking Initiative is a product of the Spark Network. For future updates, news, and all nerd-related stuff, visit us at thespark.network. To visit us on social media, you can find us on Twitter with the handle @TI_pod. That is again at TI_POD. You can find us on Facebook at the page Taking Initiative Podcast. And finally, to find us on Tumblr, go to takinginitiativepodcast.tumblr.com.
I'm Josh Perot, and I'm the DM. You can find me on Twitter at XyroxisTheBeard. That's XIROXIS the Beard.
This is Jonathan Buckmaster. I am the voice of Vendalar Greymeyer. You can find me on Twitter at Bucky_Masters.
My name is Donna Fenimore. I play Callista Bergensen. You can find me at my Twitter handle, DonnaLiftNoMilk.
Oh, hi. This is Drew Tillman, the voice of Mikhail. And you can find me on the Twitter at NotThatDrew.
Nick. Hey, Nick. This little short guy on my shoulder here is Nicholas Figueroa. He plays Kent.
All music on the show is property of Kevin MacLeod and the Incomptech website. Any information about the songs in this episode are in the description below. To give credit to the classes played in this episode, the Pendragon class, played by John Buckmaster, was created by Daresight Phantom on Reddit. The Doom Guide class was played and created by our own Drew Tillman. The Rogue class, played by Donna Fenimore, is straight out of the D&D 5th edition Player's Handbook. The D&D 5e rule set and the Curse of Strahd module are both property of Wizards of the Coast.